Are we on the TV? Are we on the radio?
Jackie Selby, are you there?
I'm here.
That does not look like your hot cocoa.
No, I'm so excited.
You tell.
So this lady I ran into makes shroom brew.
Oh, yeah, I like it. I had some at like a farmer's market gift thing over Christmas up in the Springs.
Okay, I'm going to find the link for this though, because it's called Instinctively Pure Shroom Brew. Caffeine-free alternative superfood for the brain.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, I'm excited. I want to get some. What's the website?
Well, the lady, her company is called Instinctively Pure, and I think it's on Etsy is how she distributes.
Man, that's a great site.
Isn't it though? And it's
cool
called
site.
just Shroom Brew. And she's a, gosh, how do I say this? She is newly divorced. Not that that's part of it, but she was trying to make something for her husband to get off of caffeine. Mm-hmm. And so she made this stuff and it is really good. I'm totally impressed.
Does she put different additives in it, or is it just straight mushrooms? Or
oh no, dude, this is the pure stuff. It's kapoma nut, roasted chicory, almond meal, chaga mushroom, cordyceps mushroom, shiitake mushroom, lion's mane mushroom.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
All organic and stuff, and made by a lady all by herself.
You're getting me eager to go hunt in a few months.
It's so delicious. I cannot tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a cool mug too. What is on that mug?
Vegas.
Yes. Okay, cool. We didn't
because I quit coffee last year.
Ugh.
I know, because it's bad. It's really bad for your liver. And traditional Chinese medicine, it's very tough on your liver. And if you want to try to detox your liver, good place to start is no alcohol, no coffee, and no, anyway, bunch of other stuff. Did you know your liver has 500 functions?
500 functions.
It's the largest organ that's inside the body. The largest organ we have is outside the body, and that's the skin.
That's the skin. Yes.
Right. Yes, so the largest one in is the liver, and we torture it with pills and coffee and liquor.
Even aspirin.
Oh, it's bad. So bad for your liver. Ugh. Yeah.
Like, anyhow.
Anyway.
It's the Leisure Podcast. We didn't even go there. I'm Scott Leisure, and this is Jackie Selby.
How are you doing?
Yeah, we're trying to do this every Thursday night at 7. Experimenting with some different ways to get the live feed out so we get more interaction.
It'll happen in the right amount of time. I think
it will happen when it is supposed to happen. That is everything. We've got a couple of viewers. Shout out if you're viewing. You can comment. Let us know you're there,
please.
It's Groundhog Day, so we didn't really. You're not experiencing, what is that movie, where he has the same thing every day?
Groundhog Day.
Right. We were actually on last night. I had some friends.
Yes, we were.
I had some friends today that were like, well, I thought you do the podcast on Thursdays. I'm like, well, it's Groundhog Day. No. So yeah, we were just doing some bumpers and messing with some
just to promote it.
Yeah.
Listen, you know how Punxsutawney Phil, the groundhog, who says they dragged him out of his hole back there in Pennsylvania, and he says 6 more weeks of winter. Now, Scott, you're going to be happy to know that Chunk, the groundhog, the sensation on social media, says he was pictured this morning wearing sunglasses and a Hawaiian shirt.
Cute.
He is ready for spring.
He's ready. Well, I'll tell you what.
He says an early spring is predicted, and he's a groundhog.
Here in the Mile High City, well, in Colorado, Boulder, Colorado, we talked about it last night.
Yeah.
Boulder.
They
have they bring out this stuffed, what did I read? It's like a stuffed marmot.
Okay.
Something happened. It was on display at some place in Boulder, and they bring that thing out. But that thing, I mean, it's taxidermy.
Oh,
so I don't know how that it's Boulder, people, but that thing, that stuffed doll, it's a doll. It said 6 months or 6 weeks more winter. 6 months. Holy shit. 6 weeks basically is 6 months as far as
Chunk. The groundhog says an early spring, so I'm going with that.
I'm going with Chunk.
Yeah.
I'm going with Chunk.
I know you do not like wintertime. A lot of people don't like.
Despise it.
Yeah.
Despise it. Hey, Talia's buzzing
but
in.
The days are getting longer, Talia.
They are. Yeah. I left the coffee shop Tuesday nights. I get a latte, Corvus coffee here in Arvada, scenic Arvada, Colorado, and I do a little writing. And when I left the coffee shop, it was 6-ish, and I could still see light over the mountains where the sun had set. I am, we're over the hump. We are over.
We definitely are. Hey, just so people know where to find you, you're a published author. Maybe we should reiterate that. You write a poem. Are they songs? Are they poems? Huh?
I'm working on my second book.
Second book already?
Yeah.
So where can we find your book?
So the easiest way to check out the book or any of the social media, or just to see, there's a couple cool pictures. It's basically links to my social media contact. If you go find my Facebook page, Scott Leisure, then you can find my website there. It's a GoDaddy site. I don't want to pay extra for the domain hosting, so just link through there.
Okay.
And then there's a button that says, it's pretty straightforward. It says buy my book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's under, can you put that also on the Leisure Podcast? Put that button on there page.
Holy smokes, you are a genius. Jackie is a professional. How many times do I tell you that before we go on the air? I wonder if the Zoomer. Hey, Zoomer.
That's his son.
Yeah, I don't want to get up. I can maybe have him bring me the copy of the book.
Oh, good.
Yes. Grab me the book off of the table. My book.
He's 18 years old and he just says, yeah, a lot.
I don't want him to come. He'll come back with like a dictionary if I don't specify which book. No. The book I wrote. I knew it.
What?
Okay. Anyhow. So we touched on a couple of things last night. I don't want to go into that big one yet. That we were almost at fisticuffs over that.
Oh, the up and down,
around and round.
Okay. Have you had any comments from people?
Over and down. Well, yeah, I've come to the conclusion that I live with a bunch of flat earthers who think that the world looks like a map.
Where's my map? Where is my map?
That is the conclusion that I have drawn from this whole thing. Anyhow,
if you're going north on I-25 from Colorado Springs to Denver, you're going up to Denver. If you're going south on I-25 from Denver to Colorado Springs, you're going down to the springs.
You need to start drinking coffee again, man. What kind of mushroom?
Scott disagrees wholeheartedly.
Mushroom tea is
this is so delicious. I'm drinking coffee.
There's the book.
Ooh. Very nice, hon.
You have to, anybody could do a book. It's not that hard. You just Kindle for free.
Okay.
And they will put it up on Amazon for you. You have to have 75 pages. So if I know you're working on your autobiography.
Oh, my Lord.
That would be more than 70.
I should have started a long time ago when I remembered everything.
You don't journal then?
Listen, I'd have a whole apartment full of journal books by now, wouldn't I?
So that's a no.
No, I don't.
No. Okay.
No, somebody has gotten me to start journaling lately, and I'm going to stick to it.
Nice. Yeah.
Do you? That's how you get all this stuff?
I don't know. I mean, I guess you could consider some of the poetry could be journaling. It's just basically sitting down, putting my buds in. I have to, when I'm writing though, I have to listen to like I've been listening to drone meditation, because I can't listen to music or stuff with words, because as I'm writing poetry, then
what is drone meditation?
It's just like low
Dro-
noises,
Oh,
you know.
oh,
It just blocks. It just blocks
droning.
the
Yes,
sound.
yes.
Yeah,
I
it
was
just
thinking of
blocks the sound.
drone.
No, but okay, we can go to this next story. Check this out.
Okay.
I am going to. Hey, John. John's out there.
Hey, John. John
Let's see.
Bullhalter.
Bullhalter. Say that 5 times fast.
Bullhalter. Blech.
Damn, you are a professional.
I've been on the air for 6 hours already.
Yeah.
My tongue is warmed up.
What was the song of the day, Jackie?
Oh,
What's
what did
stuck
I
in your
play
head right now?
that I really, really get a kick out of is that what's his name? He's nominated for a Grammy and he's so cute. Oh my gosh, what is it? Harry Styles. Okay, I am now a Harry Styles fan.
I don't know who that is.
All She Was, I believe, is the title. Have you seen the movie My Policeman?
No.
Oh man, it's on Prime. He's in it, like he's naked in it.
Jeez, where do I sign up now?
Well,
he's naked, people. He's naked in it. That's why Jackie watched the movie. She liked the music. She heard he was naked in it.
No, I had no idea it was going to be that
whatever.
stuff. I watched it. I try to watch movies without reading the review or what is that thing called? The glossary on it.
The IBMD.
I don't want to know what it's supposed to be about. I want to form my own opinion. And when it started, the plot started to unfold. I'm like, oh my!
When the clothes started to unfold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this is juicy.
Yeah, Jackie had no idea the guy gets naked. Okay.
No, it wasn't only him. It was another fellow too. And a woman. Well, anyway,
are you
that
sure
didn't sound right.
Are you sure you weren't watching the new Scooby-Doo?
There's no dog in Scooby-Doo.
Zoomer and I were having a discussion. There's no dog in Scooby-Doo. There is, transgender or whatever. We don't care. But there's no dog in Scooby-Doo. Why would there be? They could have a transgender dog. I'd be okay with that. Zoomer and I were talking. The thing is, with the problem with the new Scooby-Doo, like when you have Seinfeld, Kramer does something funny, and then, the other characters react, right? Then there's interaction. The deal with this Goofy cartoon, and I still have only watched the one episode, is like they'll do something and then like that's it. Then they just go do something else. Then it's just like, it's fucking weird. That's all I can say.
There's no dog. There's no dog.
There's no dog. I wish I should have thought to bring the picture up of the picture I sent you of the embryonic dog.
Oh,
but anyhow, check this out. Check this out.
All right.
Check this out. We are going to this screen.
I was going to say, speaking of the small screen.
No, this screen here. The U.S. tracked a suspected Chinese spy balloon over Montana.
Why do they think it's a Chinese spy balloon?
Well, that's what this article is saying. The U.S. tracked what officials described as a Chinese reconnaissance balloon over the continental United States this week in what would be an aggressive act of intelligence gathering over sensitive U.S. national security sites. Days before the Secretary of State, how do you say his name? Blinken. I don't have my glasses. Yeah, was to travel to the Chinese capital. What do you think of those? What do you think of them apples, Jay?
For one thing, if it's in the Wall Street Journal, I don't believe it.
Okay.
It's probably
it's
a psyop, or
it was on a bunch of different. It wasn't just in the
okay. It's to try to. It's one of two things: to try to promote the fact that China is being aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Among the American people, like that's just what we need. So it's meant to steer your opinion. Or it's a UFO.
Or it's a UFO. Or it's a spin. Maybe it's to get your attention off of
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Did I say that?
China.
If it's in the regular news, then it's probably to get us to react a certain way or feel a certain way.
The Roswell story, we traveled to Roswell a few years ago, and
I know you did.
The whole town.
So, epic.
We counted the aliens in Roswell, and there were plenty. The story with that UFO crash was that it was a weather balloon.
I know. Now, here's the thing. Did you know the new news about Roswell?
No.
It was an energy device that we used to make it crash.
Oh.
It's a real crash. People don't believe it's a real crash by now. All these years later, 70 years later, for God's sake.
The whole museum is, it's wild. They have a whole museum set up on this thing. It's crazy.
Of course. Yeah. Big news.
Big news. It's some other things. So Tom Grady. Tom Brady? Or
Tom Brady retired. Tom Brady.
Zoomer, it's Brady, not Grady. There was a Tom Grady who was an arena football quarterback. He won 3 championships. He won 3 MVPs, and swear to God, his name is Tom Grady.
Okay, what about him? Did he retire too?
I don't know, but
I'm just yanking you, man.
Wait, there's a Tom Grady too, and he's a quarterback, but he plays arena football. So I just wanted to throw that confusion out I was having. It was Tom Brady that retired, not Grady.
Yeah. Okay, think about this guy. He played in the NFL for 23 seasons.
And
he's only 47 or something.
Yeah.
So what's he going to do with the rest of his life?
He's going to go sit in the booth. He's going to do TV.
I
think he's getting a pretty fat contract.
I would imagine so. I wonder why he played that one extra season and blew off his wife, you know?
Well, which came first, the egg or the egg? Did they get divorced first, or did he? I don't know. She
divorced him for 2 reasons.
Because he was playing?
Because he said yes to the extra.
And she was banging that other yoga guy or whatever.
She said that it was a sexless marriage.
Well, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, Tom Grady, ladies.
Grady.
Sexless Tom Grady.
I guess this means you're not going to go see the movie 80 Brady's.
I'll wait till it comes. I'll watch it on the Fire Stick. I tried to watch the Jonah Hill, Eddie Murphy podcasting movie last night, but I was getting too much of a buffer. I got to wait till they get some better links up there, and then I will check that out. So this story, let me bring that up. They found a woman still alive at a funeral home. Wait, what is the name of the funeral home by your place? Oh, this is in Iowa. This is not in Utah. A funeral home worker in Iowa got quite a shock when a woman who was thought to have died turned out to still be alive. Zombies! According to a report from the Iowa Department of Inspections and Appeals, a resident at the Glen Oaks Alzheimer's Special Care Center was placed in hospice care on the 28th of December. She was pronounced dead at 6 a.m. on the 3rd of January by a licensed practical nurse.
Oh, dear.
The report says a funeral director picked up the woman, who was thought to be dead, at the facility just after 7:30 a.m. The director reported there was no signs of life, zipped up the resident in a cloth bag, and dropped her body off at a funeral home and crematory within the hour. Funeral home employee reportedly unzipped the bag and saw the woman's chest moving and the woman gasping for air, Jackie.
Good
grief. What is going on? That's somebody's mother, man.
That is so messed up.
That is so messed up. What
kind of assumption do you, I mean,
in the wide
prejudice, assumption, because she had
wide
Alzheimer's, she's dead? What? I don't know. It's
world
terrible.
of sports is going on
I don't know.
with this fucking world, man? Oh, shit. Springsteen kicked off his tour last night in Tampa. Bruce Springsteen and Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. 75-year-old guy. How many songs did he whip through last night, Jackie? Give it a guess.
90 minutes worth.
Oh, easily. That's like half of a Springsteen concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've seen him, but I kind of don't remember
He
too much
played
about it.
28 songs last night.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? For 75 years old.
Okay, let me ask you this. Why do these people continue to go out? Do they owe money to someone, or it's a part of a contract they signed when they were younger? Why do they have to still go out on these concert tours?
Well, we had that discussion on a previous podcast. Because
we did?
you said that you were saying that they sold their soul to the devil.
I think they have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not Mariah Carey, but that other one.
Madonna.
No, well, she probably did. Somebody who's announced their concert, solo female artist,
Diana Ross,
concert tour. And I don't know why. Aren't they happy enough with what they, I don't know. It must be because they signed a contract that says you got to go out again to promote the record sales.
Julie is watching. She says that journaling, Jackie, leaves evidence.
Oh,
good call. But, that's only if you end up on Dateline.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny. Something with Michelle says that the Chinese appeared twice in the news, the balloons and something with TikTok.
Oh, yeah. They're trying to get rid of, they don't want TikTok.
The Chinese don't want TikTok?
No. The Americans, one of the House member, congressman, proposed a bill. I think he was a congressman, not a senator, that TikTok shouldn't be allowed in the United States. Now, we're going to start banning because it's providing intel to the Chinese government. Listen, every one of these things is providing data to somebody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's your tracking device.
It's right here. I'm talking into it. I love Joe Biden. Yeah.
Yeah. You remember what I wanted to start off? Speaking of people listening to what you're saying and all that, I wanted to start off with that other Facebook topic. We'll have to wait till the end. Maybe we'll see what happens then. So we've been trying to get this live feed going on Facebook, and it's like this. If you want things to work a certain way, let's take that as a number 10. You want things to work at a number 10. But if there's 10 things you need to do to get there, Facebook will only allow you to do like 7 things. And then you'll have to try to figure out a different way. And then that thing will only allow you to do 7 things. And the 3 things that you want to do are the 3 things that you aren't able to do.
I think it's by design. Now that I'm starting to analyze this whole situation, it's because they just don't want people to have that big of a following. They make people go off to YouTube, and then they get kicked off of YouTube, and they got to go to Rumble or whatever, however many of these. YouTube. This one scientist I really like is on YouTube. YouTube. But, and he also has, what's the one, Patreon. It's like, I cannot do these Patreon things.
I don't know. There's so much.
It's so many. I would have to be a patron of, 100 people. Well,
before we came on the air, I was literally saying F Facebook, and we were going to see if we would get some sort of pop-up or something that says, this podcast. If we were to say like If we were to say like fuck Facebook,
Yeah. Well, I said something naughty about that. Who else can we talk naughty about? We said something about the president.
we'll get listeners somehow, some
We'll
way.
get bumped off of here somehow.
Yeah, we'll just do that. This school employee that a Chicago area school district official has been charged in the theft of $1.5 million worth of food, mostly chicken wings.
Wow.
Yeah. Vera Liddell, 66, was being held at the Cook County Jail on a $150,000 bond, WGN TV reported on Monday.
Where'd she get the chicken wings?
Liddell worked as a food service director for the Harvey School District 12. More than 11,000 cases of chicken wings were ordered from the district's food provider and then picked up in a district cargo van, according to court documents. How could you fit 11,000 cases of chicken wings in a van down by the river?
Well, how long did it take him to notice?
The food was ordered during the height of the coronavirus pandemic, at a time when students were being educated remotely and not allowed to attend class in school buildings. Huh. Well, there you go. They ordered food when there was nobody at the school.
Can I just ask, do they serve chicken wings at this school district normally? Because I don't remember growing up and having chicken wings.
No, we didn't have chicken wings. We had Salisbury steak and
yeah, and this thing that
a blanket.
Tried to pass for a pizza. All it had on it was pimentos, no actual peppers or anything. Just
oh wow, 11,000 cases of chicken wings. These are just things that make you say WTF.
I know.
This guy in Singapore. Oh my gosh. Hold, please. I need to clear my throat before I get into this story.
Clear your throat.
Okay. Good to go. A man in Singapore is seeking more than $2 million in legal damages against a woman who he said caused him trauma after she rebuffed his romantic advances, just in time for Valentine's Day, and told him she saw him only as a friend. So he got put in the friend zone. So he's going to sue her for, $2 million.
Oh, for heaven's sakes.
The man he's a drone racing executive. They race drones?
I didn't know.
Who knew?
I'm trying to find a story. Just keep going.
Alleged in a defamation lawsuit set to be heard in Singapore's High Court next week that the woman's rejection caused him sustained trauma and reductions in his earning capacity. What the suit, which the woman is contesting, she's contesting it, Jackie.
Well, thank goodness.
Seeks about 2.3 million in damages for the alleged harm of being friend zoned.
Wow, this is as bad as the Lisa Marie Presley, Priscilla Presley court battle that's now happening.
Don't be jinxing any people by talking about people that died right before we went on the air, Jackie.
Sorry.
Watch. If you're going to say something about Alec Baldwin. No, we shouldn't wish that on anybody, should we?
No. Priscilla Presley wants control of the estate. And
because they sold all that
Lisa
stuff
Marie Presley is leaving her share of Elvis's stuff to her daughter.
But didn't they sell off all the
not all of it
merchandising side and everything? Yeah.
I don't know what they sold exactly, but there's still a pile of money and in perpetuity income.
In the ghetto.
And I don't know why Priscilla wants to have it. She's 77 years old. I think she's had a lot of benefits. She has her own money, you know?
Well, yeah, she was in those Naked Gun movies.
Let Riley have the, the management of the assets in the estate. But anyways, it's in Los Angeles court. We'll see.
Nuts. Here, let's give Rob a shout out.
Hey, there's Rob.
Hey, Rob.
Rob's going to be at
go
Ophelia's on Saturday, the 11th.
Just in time for Valentine's Day.
And it's his birthday. So I think there's still standing room only tickets.
Yeah, take your
significant. But buy his new album. Yeah.
Take your significant, take your partner, take your friend zone person. Take who, yeah. Take your dog.
Buy the album from Rob.
Buy the album, like him on friend him on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a pretty open guy.
He's a great guy.
Great guy. Let's see.
Super talented musician. Super talented. The storytelling is wonderful. So
the Zoomer did give me one. Followed, and this has been known for years, but it's one of those things like, did you know that my phone wants to work? You know who Bill Wyman is? Yes.
From the Rolling Stones?
Yes. The bass player, the former bass player. So Bill Wyman, if this was before COVID and before the world got really fucked up. So how much shit went on that just, well, you were talking about it last night. We were talking about Charles Manson, remember? And you were like, oh, well, that was way back. That was crazy back then. But that is, to me, that what he did, that would just be like a little headline.
Super sensational and shocking. Absolutely shocking.
So Bill Wyman, his son, you got to follow me here. His son once married his ex-wife's mother. His son married his ex-wife's mother. Yeah, right, Buster?
Buster's not having this.
Buster's like, what? Okay, so that made Bill Wyman the stepfather of his former mother-in-law, as well as the step-grandfather to his ex-wife. How do you put that on a Valentine's card?
I don't know.
Hallmark would sell a book.
Listen, I have no Valentine. You have a Valentine this year, though, don't you?
Valentine's Day.
It's Valentine's Day. I'm happy for you. Scott doesn't want to talk about it, but he has a nice lady in his life, and I'm proud of him. I'm excited for him.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It is good stuff.
And it's not me. People are asking, is it me? No. We live
Jackie lives in Utah.
No.
Jackie lives in Utah. King of the Hill.
King of the Hill's back. It
went off the air in 2010.
Let me get the theme song.
It went off in 2010, and then they started kind of talking this over to get it back on the air in 2017. This year sometime it will be back on air. And
King of the Hill.
It will be on Hulu. That's the only information the Zoomer was able to provide. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. The King of the Hill episode I remember was when they went golfing with Willie Nelson. That's the one I really sticks out with me.
Willie Nelson has been nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
He's a folk singer.
Well,
how could he? Well, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is more of just a music Hall of Fame, right?
It kind of is.
It kind of is. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they've allowed everybody and then some in that thing. So Yeah, why not?
It's really funny because all my friends who work in rock radio, they're posting like who should and should not be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame from this year's. And I'm like, you people are nuts. They all deserve to go. I feel
Talk
like
about beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guess who's nominated?
Tell us who's nominated.
Kate Bush.
Oh, Kate Bush.
From because Running Up That Hill, the song.
Yeah.
This was put in Stranger Things and has gained some huge popularity.
And up that hill. Up that hill, Jackie. It goes up that hill.
Up the hill.
Up the hill. Up the king of the hill.
Where's the map?
It lays flat, Jackie. The map lays flat.
North
what is that?
Up.
Move over just to the side like this. No, show that we're not. This is the Earth. That the boot of Italy is behind Jackie's shoulder. There it is. The boot of Italy. That Earth is round, Jackie.
I never said it was flat. The maps are flat, not the Earth.
Maps are flat, and you're referencing a map, not topography. Hey, it's all about the topography, Jackie.
What about let's reference north, south, east, and west? Do we or do you not believe in north, south, east, and west?
What about it?
North is
the up. North. Yeah,
up.
North
south is down.
If you want to go up, why don't you just say up?
If you want to go to Colorado Springs, you go down. If you want to go to Fort Fun, you go up.
The toilet paper goes up, Jackie. This is gonna go on.
This is gonna come down one day.
And on. You know, I'm glad that we did get some people interested. Like I said, we're trying to get this thing streamlined. What I did learn, though, another little anecdote I learned today. So did you know that Facebook has 2.96 billion active users as of October? Okay. In 1958, the Earth's population was 2.92. So
wow.
Facebook has more active users now than the Earth had people in 1958. So we're thankful for those 6 people that were checking out. No, we're gonna. I told Jackie, I'm a determined person sometimes when I want things. I don't, and I'm gonna tell you one thing: Facebook is not gonna defeat this guy. So
good. No, we'll figure it out.
We will figure this out. Things are cool. We're gonna get out of here.
Let's wrap it.
If you missed this, you can find us on Spotify, the Leisure Podcast, and we will also be posting our recording of this podcast. We're going to post that on the on our pages as well. So, and
it's on BoobTube.
Oh, and YouTube. Yes, I do post all the episodes on YouTube. That isn't as it's all you have to do is don't put spaces when you write the Leisure Podcast.
Okay, the Leisure Podcast, all one word.
All one word. It'll come up. Put spaces in the Leisure Podcast on Spotify to find us.
Okay.
And we will check out for now. Drink your water.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah. Call your mom.
Okay.
If you can. If not, call somebody else's mom. Just be good to yourselves. Yeah. And we will we'll get out of here.
All right, bro. See you tomorrow.
Take care.
Next time. Something.
All right. Tomorrow, next time. Groundhog Day.
Bye.